everybody, this is Susan Thomas here, and I am someone that does not get much out of meal prepping. So today I'm going to go over real quick what to do if meal prepping just hasn't worked out for you. To show you some things in my kitchen of things that I eat throughout the day to keep myself on track without keeping, up the meal prepping, because I don't eat what I meal prep, so it makes no sense for me. First thing, over here, I keep a stock of whole wheat crackers on hand because one of my go-tos is cheese and crackers, or just a few crackers. But I know crackers can be really addictive sometimes, so make sure you read what the single serving size is and only do one serving at a time instead of taking the whole box with you. You can get out of control that way. Another thing that I do that helps keep me on track is my Shakeology. It's this stuff. Honestly, that has been huge in my own weight loss journey. It cuts down on my cravings, it gives me energy to work out, it gives me all the energy I need. The Shakeology has made a huge difference for me. And for me, the real trick to not meal prepping and eating healthy is having easy to prepare foods for when I'm ready for it. So like these Kashi GoLean cereals are awesome. Sometimes I'll eat this for lunch. It's really, really good. They have all sorts of flavors. This one is cinnamon crumble. I also have vanilla. Raisin Bran's always a good choice. I also keep instant oatmeal on hand. That's another go-to for me. I tend to get the high protein oatmeal or the high fiber. Always one of the two. I keep a stack of both here, and the other things that I have in my fridge to help me keep on track that are really easy. I have lots of bananas over on the counter. I eat apples a lot. One of my favorite things to make is this fun little recipe called apple nachos. Look it up on Pinterest. Oh, it's so good. You melt some peanut, slice this thinly, melt some peanut butter, drizzle it all over, and you've got yourself some apple nachos. It is awesome, and it takes no more than 5 minutes. Another go-to for me is a Greek yogurt. I tend to get the whips from Yoplait. These are really good. Another go-to for me is string cheese. I don't have more than one or two if I go for that. I make grilled cheese a lot, so I have a lot of cheese. I always have orange juice for my Shakeology. Vitamin C is good for you. Cut up fruit is a great thing too. I personally don't stock up on veggies too much because I hate veggies. I get the Shakeology Greens Boost, gets my veggies in. But that's another great snack if you get little bit. I also want to emphasize real butter is very important. Margarine is not healthy for you. My favorite happens to be this Irish Kerrygold butter. They've got a spreadable option. And we also have this stuff too. Sometimes we just put it in our butter dish and let it soften and it gets soft. It's not a problem that way. Another thing I eat on a regular basis, well, not too regular, but when I'm low on time, I'm going to be out all day, I have a small supply of lean cuisines in my freezer. These are great. They help me stay on track, and for busy days like Sundays, as a pastor's wife, Sundays are insane. These are great. I can take this with me because I'm out all day so that I have something healthier to eat at dinner if I want, or if I'm not thrilled with what my meal options are going to be that day, I just grab one of these or an apple or something and I'm good to go. Now, I'm not huge on veggies, but I do keep the frozen kind on supply. And I usually just add some lemon juice to it to make it bearable for me, and I can eat that. But I'm still not a huge fan. Oh, and let's see. And one of the ways I stay on track and not go overboard and binging on bad stuff is by having small treats that I treat myself to every once in a while. Like, I'm not getting any treats today because I cheated a little bit and had a donut this morning, but like, these are really good. This way I am not going overboard with my ice cream. I'm getting everything I need. It tastes good. And I know when to stop because it's so puny. And I think this, it's only 3.6 food ounces. It's about 230 calories, so every once in a while I'll treat myself to this. I'm trying to think of what else. Now, I do have some junk food around my house, but that's all stuff for my kids and my husband, who's not 100% with me yet. But yeah, it's just really easy. It's having easy to make options throughout the house. And I also want to... I snack a lot throughout the day. Skinny Girl popcorn is great. It's single serving size, it's low in calories, it tastes wonderful. I get the butter and sea salt flavor, it tastes really good. But I want to emphasize that I don't eat big meals anymore. I mean, when I eat a big meal, I go overboard, I eat way too much, and I gain weight. Instead, I snack throughout the day, which makes eating a banana with a little peanut butter, or an apple with a little peanut butter, a meal for me. And then I'll eat, like, or I'll have, like, some Greek yogurt and a sandwich, or I'll have some crackers and some raisins, and I just do small little snacky things throughout the day that keep me filled. And then when we do have big meals, that's no big deal. I can hardly ever finish it because I just can't eat big meals anymore. It doesn't sit well with me. I feel sick and icky when I do that. So I do small, like 4 to 6 meals throughout the day, which makes the not meal prepping all the time okay, because I can't eat those big meals. It's just not something I can do, and I can't. Like, I'll show you what happened to my meal prep stuff from last time. It's still in here. I haven't touched it. Let's see. Here it is. I've got a really dirty fridge. Hold on. We have to clean it out. But, yeah. This is what happens when I meal prep. As you can see, it's nasty. It's got mold all over it, and this happens every single time. As soon as I make it for meal prepping, so it's all set and ready, the last thing I want to eat is what I've meal prepped. So that's why I don't do that anymore. It just doesn't work. We're wasting money by doing that, and so I just don't do it. I don't. It doesn't work for me, but it works for a lot of people. So if you've tried meal prepping and it hasn't really worked out for you, give the small meals, easy to eat things throughout the day. I know I have a friend named Tom who has lost like 70 pounds doing something similar. He does small little snacky things throughout the day that don't take much to prepare, little to no preparation at all. And he's lost like 70 pounds and he looks great. He looks fantastic. So this method does work, and it doesn't require you to spend an hour or two meal prepping food that you may never eat. If you're like me, you just won't eat it. If meal prepping works for you, that's awesome. Go you, but that just has never worked for me. So, that's all I have to say on that. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below. I look forward to hearing.